Now the national education policy, the new policy articulated in 2020, gives that opportunity to everybody to change midstream also. So if I had, for example, at that point of time joined commerce, but after a year or two I felt that no, I should get into the science stream or become an engineer. Now the doors are open to and much more flexible to have lateral change. So that was the kind of policies that this country was constrained in, which we are trying to liberate now. And on a similar note, I think as engineers, I would urge all of you to reflect and see how we can now go the next step and see whether everybody needs to be an engineer or everybody needs to have general skills only. Look at the German model where they make specialists in a particular area. I think as engineers, I would urge all of you to reflect and see how we can now go the next step and see whether everybody needs to be an engineer or everybody needs to have general skills only. Look at the German model where they make specialists in a particular area and they certify them after very, very extensive training. And I believe that that certificate from a German company that a person is, let's say, maybe an electrician or a welder is worth its weight in gold. And I think the time has come for all our engineering leaders to also decide whether we need to have 2 or 3 levels of engineers and have the generalist on the one hand, have the specialist on the other hand, and have the absolute trained and skilled manpower to support and supplement the engineer's work. I think when we have that complete ecosystem in place, then a lot of the things that I saw in your presentation will become easier and easier to counter, easier to in a way convert to an advantage for us, and then maybe meet our $100 billion target on engineering services, design, construction, R&D by 2030, rather than only being worried about the qualification criteria. In fact, I would urge SCPC and the engineers